There is the WNBA in NBA 2K now. That's really cool because it's the first year that we were doing it. How do you think this helps the league?
I mean, it helps us out so much. I mean,
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sport. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Pittsburgh, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Man, and I think Seattle, they've had a solid season. A tick below some of the elite teams in our league, but you love the fire and spirit they've shown here thus far.
Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. They've got Bamba. Levine is out there with Conley. Then it's Ilyasova, and it's Drummond in at the center position. And for Seattle, they've got Tobias Harris. Ant's out there with Bogdanovich. And there's Miles Turner, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Seattle. They're getting their first look at the season at Pittsburgh in this one.
And a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
Now here's Conley. He had 15 points last outing. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. That's a 2 from Lillard. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And at one point, I think they thought they were maybe out of this thing, but man, they just came storming back on a mission.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
The tray, no good there. And the force going the other way now. Well, you just watch Levine play, and you can see the athleticism he possesses. Greg just explodes anytime he wants to.
And guys, with Levine, the speed and first step have always been there for him. But you can see the strength he's added to his game since his rookie year whenever he goes at the rim.
For Seattle, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Lillard. Plays it up and banks it in.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Levine feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Bamba trying to break free. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Easy to be in awe of Levine. Exceptional with the basketball and has some tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Harris. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Ilyasova. Conley for 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Bamba with the block. Harris against Conley. The force keeping it alive with a fresh 14.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Turner, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
There's 18 seconds left in the first. Levine against Harris. Levine with it. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. The putback. It's good on the putback. Bamba's got his second bucket.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. Unbelievable recognition and timing.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Seattle leads by 1. The second quarter coming up right after.
The ups and downs of injuries and
Great work ethic is the key. Conley stayed at it.
And a player that's known for keeping his composure, that helps also. He weathered those early challenges and just stayed positive.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And Pittsburgh, looking at who they've got out there. We've got Conley. Bamba is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Ilyasova in at the small forward position.
Well, you talk about physical gifts for the game. Mo Bamba, a 7-footer with the longest wingspan, 7'9.5", and that gives him a huge spear of influence.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Pittsburgh shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
You look at Bamba able to touch the rim while still on the ground. And he gets off the ground pretty well, too.
A good athlete, still getting stronger and developing his feel for the game. But he has something you just can't teach.
And it's Drummond missing.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
The Fours have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Lillard against Conley. Pass to Drummond. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Drummond's got the lead up to 1 now for the Force. Lillard scanning the floor. Harris against LaVine. Harris passes to Bogdanovich. It's up a 3. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Especially in the playoffs, Brent, so much can change when a player gets in a foul trouble. See the league ever modifying that foul out rule?
I know that they do that in the summer league where you can stay on the court for 10 fouls as elimination, but it's a technical every time. Yeah. I don't see the league doing that. I think it's good for the game so that star players or meaningful players, ones that play specifically on defense, they have to have responsibility for what it is that they're doing on the floor. And if they're overly aggressive, you should be penalized for playing that way.
Pittsburgh leading by 3. LaVine up top, guarded by Harris. The pass to Drummond. He dishes it to LaVine for 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Nance has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Harris looking it over. Pass to Lillard. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Pittsburgh has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. LaVine against Harris. Now LaVine. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So a tie game here. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, checking out Seattle.
Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, the shooting accuracy was on.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Seattle. Bogdanovich out there with Nance. Then it's Damian Lillard, and there's Miles Turner, and it's Harris in at the shooting guard position. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Conley with the three. It's good from long range. Conley's got 6 points.
Fantastic at capitalizing from those spots. Conley has a dynamite-looking jump shot.
And over the course of his career, Mike Conley taking on more and more of the leadership mantle.
He's embraced it, Kevin, and he said letting his hair down was a way of letting go and just being confident in himself.
Nice D from Lillard. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Looking for Nance, and he gets it there.
That's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
Pittsburgh trails by 4. Passes to Ilyasova. 90 seconds now into the second half. Levine can't hit.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And he gets it to go. Lillard's got the lead up to 6 now for Seattle.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Ilyasova kicks to Conley. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Can they get it? Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 7 rebounds in the game. Lillard outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Seattle shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. came into the league, and a lot of talk about his dunking prowess. But really, Larry Nance Jr. knows how to play the game and is building on that potential.
And it'll be Pittsburgh with their first time out of the game here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Pass to Ilyasova. Now here's Drummond. Back to Ilyasova. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good off the back of the rim.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
For Pittsburgh, they've made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And in flashes, Levine has shown he can be a star. Now, he has to put it all together on a consistent basis.
Pittsburgh trails by 8. There's 57 seconds left in the third. The pass to Bamba. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Drops in the layup for 2. Levine's got 10 points in the game.
And this is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
Lillard fires away from way outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pittsburgh has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Conley against Harris. Now here's Conley. D right on him. And the jam by Levine.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Here is Lillard. From deep. Off target. The third quarter comes to a close. Seattle ahead, up 4. And now we take a look back to Mike D'Antoni talking to his...
Come on, guys. Come on now. Let's go.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so, in the game for the Force, Andre Drummond is out there with Bamba. Then it's Ilyasova. Then it's Conley. And it's Levine in at the 2. Here's Conley. Drummond. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Pittsburgh trails by 4. Levine inside the three-point line. Here's Drummond, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Nance finds Turner. Off target with his 3. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Conley. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Conley's got it all tied up now for Pittsburgh.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one. Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Pass to Levine. Fires it up. And there's Pittsburgh with another bucket.
So aggressive once he gets high. Love how Levine stays after it when he gets it going.
Conley against Lillard. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Yeah, you could throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
Time called here. The Force will talk it over. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's stolen by Nance. Lillard against Conley. Now here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded. Out to Harris from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists now in the game.
And you look at combo forwards that can help you provide some spacing out there. Harris right now spotting up and hitting.
Harris against Levine. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Harris. Here's the break. Here's Lillard. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. Michael Conley picks one up.
Lillard operating with smoothness there. Makes the defender overcommit, and when you're out of position, you end up fouling.
Pittsburgh trails by 8. Here's Levine. In the corner, Bamba with it. Harris trying to get free. Passes it to Drummond. Conley kicks to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Pittsburgh needs to get off a shot here. And the jam by Levine.
And with out of this world athletic ability, Levine has become one of the game's best dunkers.
Lillard against Conley. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Step back on that one and let it fly. And Seattle leads by 8.
give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Free throw good, Levine. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
I mean, every year since his rookie campaign, Lillard gets the maximum attention from defenses. They're schemed to slow him down. That's what's so impressive about the numbers that he's put up throughout his career.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. They're down by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
And so it's Seattle winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
We got audio.